Okay, so we've got this multi-pack of solar lights, basically a crown design, obviously with a solar panel built into the actual design of the lights. This is a 4-pack, so as you can dot these around the garden or put them in a nice feature. We're going to use these in our garden. It's perfect if you've got no wiring into your garden for actual wired garden lights. This is perfect, obviously, for charging during the day when the sun's shining and then coming on at night and lighting up your garden. In this video, we're going to unbox them here on the table, check the actual design of the actual lights out, check out how they work, the installation possibilities here inside, then we'll go install them outside and I'll show them lit up at night, fingers crossed. So let's jump inside the box now and check them out. Okay, so multiple mounting options with these lights. We've got some double-sided tape included. We've got this bracket included here, like a spike. So we've got a spike per light by the looks of it, and we've got some plugs and screws for different mounting options, and then the actual lights inside themselves. The 4 lights inside this box. Okay, there you can see the design, that's that crown design. It's got the plastic around the outside there. We've then got the solar panel just to show you in the middle. So that is tiltable, so you can point that towards the sun. Obviously you can see the angle of it there. Pull it that way, but obviously pointing it in the direction of the sun, wherever your installation is. In theory, you could just sit these as they are, as lights. Obviously, if you need to secure them more in place, then it does come with a couple of different mounting options. Okay, so those installation options are detailed inside the included user manual. You've got option A, which is the dual spike. So the spike system that connects onto the bottom of the actual device. So the mount on the bottom, we've got the 2 parts. So basically one part pushes in like so, and this goes over the top and pushes down then there, goes into the holes on the bottom, and you've got a nice solid spike system on the bottom of there that you spike into the ground, soil, probably into dirt. That'll be nice and secure. It shouldn't then blow away, for example. So that's the spike system. The other system is on the back of the actual light itself is a kind of built-in hook, just a built-in hook system there. You can obviously mount a screw, the included screws, and that will hook into the actual mount system, so you could hang that on the wall. So you can use the included plugs and screws. You couldn't use your own screws if you wanted to. You can see hopefully the hook system in there. I will get some close-ups of these as well. Inside, you might just be able to make out just inside, there's obviously a battery inside which is rechargeable. So the solar panel obviously recharges the battery during the day when it's got solar or sunlight shining on the actual light. And then in the day, it'll then obviously come on to light up this light. There is actually a button on the bottom. So there's a button on the bottom, press that now. And see we can manually switch on the light. So what we'll do now is I'm going to spike these into the ground in a couple of locations in the garden. So I'm going to install the spikes on them all. So I'll do that now. We'll take them outside, install them in the locations, then we'll let it go fully dark outside. It is a little bit dark almost. So it does come with some charge on them, which we can obviously show the light system. And then we can have a look at them lit up fully in the dark. Okay, all done now with that crown solar light, the 4-pack there, looking brilliant outside. Easy to install, multiple installation options with the wall mounting, spike mounting, just laid on the ground. So it's giving some versatility in terms of how you can install them, which is great. Multiple options for your garden. Obviously the built-in solar panel as well, which you can tilt up and down. That's great as well, so you can point it towards the sun to obviously capture as much sunlight as possible and charge up the internal battery. So overall, super impressed with the product, super impressed with the effect it gives outside in the garden. So overall, a great product, great value for money, and something we'd definitely recommend.